Welcome back. 8:14. Last week we told you the Black Lives Matter mural in the Capitol Hill neighborhood was vandalized a month ago. And you can see the white paint on the mural there. Besa Gordon joins us in studio this morning with more on the impact this had on the community and more on what's next for the mural. Besa, good morning.
Good morning, Erin.
Well, tell us what happened here. What's going on?
So essentially last month, the members from the Vivid Matter Collective, they came together to do their annual repainting. This was their 5 years. And after they did the repainting, they started noting like small acts of vandalism on the mural, but it looked small, so it looked accidental until last week where they came back and it was like blatant vandalism, faces blacked out, paint everywhere. And so, you know, in terms of how that just probably made, not even probably, how that made me feel is I was disappointed, okay? Like, I'm not gonna hold you. My first thought was, can we not have nice things, you know?
Yeah.
This mural is more than just a painting. It was a way for people that felt unseen to know that they are seen, that they are appreciated, and that they are valued. Of course, we were actually there during the repainting, and we got to catch up with some of the artists from the Vivid Matter Collective to talk to them about the mural, what it means to them, and why they want to keep this message going. So, of course, we have a clip of that for you guys.
We're here on 11th and Pine for the 5th annual BLM street mural repaint to make sure that the message stays alive and stays clean and fresh and vibrant and ever present.
So nobody forgets what happened.
I think art is such a part of all revolutions. I don't think there's ever been one that didn't include art, you know, and the messages that come from it and the interpretations from the artists in their experience. It just felt so electric and important. I remember that.
25 years now, whenever they think about the pandemic and whenever they think about Seattle, what we came here and did as like one of the literal statistical whitest cities in the nation, what Black and brown artists did to make a statement about Black and brown lives. And reflect upon where we've been, where we are, and where we need to go.
Technically, our contract is completed with the city. We went into contract with the city in 2020, preservation and maintenance contract to make sure that the mural stayed, you know, preserved for 5 years. That contract has ended, and so now our conversation is pivoting from us continuing to come back and paint annually to now a conversation around permanency. So now the goal is to make the mural a permanent landmark.
Wow, it's so pretty like that. And I can imagine that people seeing the damage and destruction there, it not only kind of just deflates some morale around the community, and I know you expressed a little bit how you feel, but that's tough in that community, especially.
Absolutely. And, you know, I think it's also tough for the artists that are, you know, trying to put out a message of resilience. You know, as you saw, Takia T. Ward was in that video. She sat right here on this couch with you as she filled in on Back to Besa. I would say when it comes to the morale, especially when it comes to the Vivid Matter Collective, they're not going to stop. They're not giving up. They're going to keep showing up. And, you know, it's never done, right? And when things like this happen, it's definitely a reminder that things are never done and you have to keep going.
Yeah.
Like it's that moment of being like, look, this is not done yet. You cannot stop now.
I feel like it can be so discouraging when everyone comes together in an exciting moment to see the final work. But what do you say to those people who maybe weren't involved in it, who want to get involved and help out and preserve this?
Well, I would say, for one, if you feel a certain way about it, feel your feelings. It's not okay for you to act as if you're not okay. But like I just said, you know, this is the time, this is the moment for you to realize that the work is not done. Obviously, the people that did this vandalism wanted for us to feel away. They wanted for us to feel low. This is the time for you to rise up and be like, look, we're not going anywhere and you're not going to steal our shine. And we are going to keep going and we are going to keep preserving the culture and making sure that everyone that feels unseen do feel seen and they feel appreciated.
Yeah, so bring it back to where it was and maybe in the future have some more murals or paintings or things around the city.
That would be the hope.
All right.
You know?
Well, you're always bringing the light to tough stories like this, so it's nice to bring it back around, and we look forward to more of that. And remember, Back to Besa airs 3 times, Saturday at 10:30 p.m. on Fox 13 Seattle, and then Sunday at 10 a.m. on Fox 13 Plus, and again on Sunday at 8 p.m. on Fox 13 Plus.